Hey guys, so this is my second video. I'm basically gonna tell you what inspired me to start a YouTube channel and who inspires me and why, because everyone has inspiration to do things, and I just think that I should tell everyone why I'm inspired to do this sort of thing and what inspires me in my everyday life. So, okay, here we go. The people that inspired me to start a YouTube channel are Danny Edge and Paul Zimmer, and their YouTube channel is exclamation point. And if I'm ever down or I'm ill and I'm just not in the best place, if I watch their YouTube channel, it makes me feel better because they basically just tell all us girls that we're perfect no matter what to them, and that they just care about us so much. Like, I was watching a video and they were saying they were getting loads of people saying to them that they were cutting and they didn't want people to do that, so they made a whole video about why they think we shouldn't do it, and that they're always there for us to talk to us, and they'll always look after us and make sure we're happy. And I just think that that's awesome, because you don't find a lot of YouTubers that do that. They also like Snapchat and text. They have texting buddies and they do Snapchat with their fans, and I just think it's awesome because you get to like talk to them, and that's something that inspires me every day. The fact that I know that there's people in the world that don't know me but will do anything to make sure that I'm happy. And I just think that if that can happen, then anything's possible, because I've gone through my life not getting that sort of thing. I've always had to like put up with things where people don't like me, and I've always got like hate from people, but they just show me that it doesn't matter what people think of me. As long as I know that I'm a good person and that I know that I'm better than the people that hate on me, I'll be fine. So they're the reason I started my YouTube channel. One of my biggest inspirations that started my music was my mum, because she was always singing to me when I was a little kid. Her favourite band is the Carpenters, who are no longer around because the singer in the Carpenters died of anorexia. She was really bad with it, but their music inspires my mum, and my mum inspires me with the way she is. Like, she's been through so much, but she's still one of the strongest people I know, and she's one of the people that, like, no matter what, you can have an argument with her and she's always there again. She's always there to make you feel better. Even when you're upset with her, she'll make you feel better. She'll just come, like, ever since a little girl, if I'm ever upset with her, she'll come into my room after we've had an argument, like half an hour to an hour later, and she'll just sit with me and she'll talk to me and she'll just make sure that I'm okay. I'm kind of worried she's gonna walk in, but yeah, she's one of the reasons I started my music. The reason I love music. I've always grown up listening to music with my mum. We've always had that in common. Another inspiration for me with my music is, there's loads of bands. I've got to pick a band. One of my favourite bands is 5 Seconds of Summer, and their music inspires me because their music to me has messages behind it. Like, She Looks So Perfect. I don't know what the message is, but that song inspires me. Don't Stop just pretty much inspires me to carry on with everything, because anything's possible. Nothing is impossible. There's always a way to do something. Everyone says that something's impossible. Like curing cancer, it's not impossible. The scientists are going to have to work on it, because it's something that mutates. So every time they find a cure for it, or they're near enough at a cure for it, it could mutate, and they have to find a new cure, find a new way to get a cure, and like stuff like that. And amnesia. It's so true that I've been in so many relationships where I just now want to just completely forget about them because it hurts so much to think about it. But then, if you think about it, that song's also saying you might want to forget, but you need to remember, because the things that hurt you are the things that make you stronger. I'm talking about their music videos, by the way. Good Girls. The fact that it's saying that all good girls are bad girls is sort of saying that every good person has a bad side, which is true, because loads of people call me a good person because of the way I am at school, but when I get home I can be the biggest bitch in the world. You get on the wrong side of me and I can be the biggest bitch in the world, but I prefer to be nice to people. But I've done bad things in my life, things I shouldn't have done in my life. Every person has. And that song's, the music video, basically they go to a school with a bunch of bad girls, and it's like, just because they've done something a bit bad doesn't mean they're completely bad. They can also be a good person. So I love that. Like, some of their songs though, I can't think of any other songs to say. I can think of all their song names, but I can't think of any other things to say, which is horrible. They're one of my favourite bands. Like, they inspire me. I'll watch their interviews, and just some of the answers they give inspire me, because they were literally just a band that started in school as a joke, and now they're living the life. They're famous. They're touring the world. They're all with their best friends, which is something that I want to do. Like, I probably wouldn't be in a band. That probably wouldn't work. But but I'd love to be able to tour the world and inspire people with my music. This one's going to make me sound like a baby, because not a lot of people in England like them, and if anyone from school sees this, they're probably going to take the piss out of me. But, one of my other inspirations is Big Time Rush. Like, just the way they act and the way they are, they inspire me. I first heard about them from their TV show, and the things that they did on there, like, inspired me. Like, it showed me that if you've got friends, like best friends, no matter what, they'll always be there for you, and you don't have to worry about, like, being upset, because you'll always have a friend behind you. And, like, their music, it's quite a lot of it is really inspiring, and some of the songs that make me really happy, like Cover Girl, it's like, it tells girls that they're perfect the way they are. Like, they don't need to be insecure. Like, you see things on, like, around you, and you get really insecure. It's just like Crazy for You. Literally, the lyrics are, I see you looking at the magazines, watching girls on the MTV, but they don't even look half as good to me. That's basically like, those girls make you feel insecure about yourself. They make you think that you're not thin, that you're not pretty, but at the end of the day, it's not looks that make people fall in love with you. It's your personality. I've been there. I've been in a relationship where someone only wanted me for my looks. It's not a nice place to be. Honestly, it's not. Another one of my inspirations is Little Mix. They inspire me because, like, their lyrics always have a meaning behind them. Like, Move is basically saying, I'm a girl, I'm not going to walk up to you and make the move because we like each other. You're the guy, that's what you're meant to do. You're meant to come up to me and ask me to go out with you. And, like, hey, how you doing? That's basically saying, you screwed me over. You cheated on me, you said you want me, and then you've just, like, gone off with other people. Like, no, I'm done with you. Like, you don't want to be with someone like that. One Direction, they're an inspiration to me. They're an inspiration to me because they're 5 boys who just went on X Factor because they love singing, and they made it, and they're now one of the biggest bands in the world, and they're just such an inspiration to me because they've had loads of things up against them that should have made them stop, and they didn't. They loved their career so much that they carried on. My eyebrows are terrible. They carried on. Inspirations, just to me altogether, are people that say things and do things that are exceptional. My sister, when she was little, she used to do every type of dance there was, and she won medals for it, she won trophies for it, and that always inspired me because she loved it so much that she just carried on even if she'd injured herself, and it inspires me to do that. It inspires me to just keep going. Like, I get told off, I'll have a sore throat and I'll just keep singing, and if I do that I'm going to injure my voice, so I really shouldn't do that. I'm trying to think of another inspiration. I'm terrible at this. Oh my god. Inspiration. My teachers are inspirations because lots of people hate their teachers at school because they push them and they push them and they push them and they're like, people are like, it's not fair, they shouldn't push us. We need to learn on our own. Teachers are there to make it easier for you because they could easily stick a textbook in front of you and go copy that. Copy that. You're not going to learn anything if you don't want to learn it. If a teacher sticks a book in front of you, you don't want to learn what's on the page. Like, my teachers, they let me take books like this into school. It's got my name on it. Get a butterfly. And inside, I've written my quote. I'm not going to show you mine, but it's written. That's my initials, by the way. And like, I write, this looks really terrible. I've got 5 sauce lyrics. Well, songs on there. To get on my phone. So like, yeah, it's like, I don't think there's anything else in this book. It's like, there's little things in your life that will inspire you. It's not always people. There'll be things around you that inspire you, like the different cultures. They inspire me. Nature inspires me. I love singing and I love writing songs, and if I'm out and about, I always have my phone on me and my phone has notes on it. So if I'm out and about and I'm just having a walk about and I'm on my own and I'm just listening to music, then I see something and it inspires me. I'll get lyrics in my head and I'll write them down, because anything around you can inspire you. Me and my friends, we do BTEC dance at school, which is 10 times harder than you would think it would be. And like, you learn how to let things inspire you to create dance moves. Like, we're doing leaps in your arms. One arm has to be, one sec. One arm has to be up straight, like dead, and one arm has to be out to the side, and your hand has to be like that. It's like when you leap, and like your toes always have to be pointed. I'm really weird. Your toes always have to be like that, like pointed, and your legs always have to be straight. Oh, I'm gonna fall off my bed in a minute. And like, yeah, but there's always like little things that inspire. Like, I love quotes. I'm in love with quotes. I have 2 quotes on my wall, 3. One of them is change your thoughts and you'll change your world, and the way me and my friend did it was change your, and then we got a thoughts bubble with the word thoughts in, and then and you'll change your world, and we've got like a little world at the bottom, but it looks like a tennis ball because we didn't have any blue. Because I'm into music, I've got, music is not what I do, it is who I am, because music is everything about me. My whole life revolves around music. I grew up with it. And the other one is hate is gonna hate, rush is gonna elevate. That's a big time Rush one, but it's true. People hate on you to make you feel small because they feel small, and like, don't listen to it. Anyway, right, this video is a really long video, so there you go. There you know about my inspirations, and you know about things that inspire me and why they inspire me. Well, not really why they inspire me. Things inspire me because everyone needs to be inspired. Everyone deserves to be inspired. And yeah, that's about it. Bye guys. Subscribe and comment. Tell me how to make the videos better, because I'm pretty sure this was a boring video. Send me in questions, and check out Danny Edge and Paul Zimmer. Their YouTube is !. I can't link on my phone, so I can't tag them in it, but